Alright lads, so today we are over on Guild Quest. Currently it is the Aaroniero Guild Quest, range damage times 2. And we're going to clear this Guild Quest in less than 1 second time, technically only using 1 character. We are using 3, but realistically the other 2 characters here are doing no damage whatsoever. But you might be wondering, why exactly are we using this team? ICHIGO is of course an Aaroniero nuker. You want to use him for this week. But White, he doesn't have a Aaroniero killer, nor does Mayuri. However, these 3 characters come together to make a really solid team and overall allow ICHIGO to be an even better nuker, enough to basically solo nuke this entire guild quest. Of course, it does come with the caveat that you have to have this character max transcended. Otherwise, he's not going to nuke all 5 waves. But since he has been out for like a year now, it's very likely you might have him close to max transcendence, if not max transcended. I, for example, only got him max transcended in the most recent 8th anniversary banner, and it feels really cool to pull this combination off. So for those wondering about the details, ICHIGO max transcended with 500 additional SP, and then for his 2 bonus abilities, he was given full stamina damage and also weakened defense. When it comes to the accessories, we have an Aaroniero sticker, a T set, and of course also a tension tie. Tension tie, of course, being very important, doubling the damage of our soul bomb. When it comes to the soul traits, we just have the standard full stamina stuff. In this case, Yoruichi and Soifon, the free-to-play Chad Link, and of course, luckily enough, we actually do have the Orihime giving us 30% more full stamina. I'm pretty confident though that this link isn't needed, but if you have it, definitely do use it. For those that are new to the game and don't know why ICHIGO can be a really good nuker, in his case, he can apply weakening on the soul bomb, and that allows you to do 50% more damage. But alongside that, ICHIGO does have bombardment, so his soul bomb does hit 8 times, and he also does have the status element spiritual pressure boost by 80%. So when you do inflict a status element, which of course he's guaranteed to do on his soul bomb, you're getting that 80% boost to your spiritual pressure stat, and that's really, really good, and that allows him to nuke in this particular guild quest. But usually he needs support. He's not like Yamamoto. Yamamoto by himself can easily go through guild quests with 1 soul bomb if he's max transcended. ICHIGO needs the support. You need those 2 good side characters to do damage at the same time, and that's how you get through all 5 waves in the Aaroniero or Soipa guild quest. However, with this team, we've gone with a different strategy. In this case, we have White. Now, he is max transcended. Disregard that. It doesn't matter. You can see here he's basically naked. He does no accessories, no links, it doesn't matter. He is only here for the unique effect that he does allow your main character's soul bomb to do 30% more damage. It's the first time a character has this, and it allows him to pair well with 7th anniversary ICHIGO. And this is definitely something that I actually recommend doing in the Soipa guild quest, where at that point, White can do damage with his strong attacks. Obviously though, if you do have White max transcended, you're much better off bringing him in the Soipa guild quest, because his soul bomb will be doing more damage than Ichigo's. But in the case that you might have Ichigo 5-5, but only a 1 out of 5 White, well, White's still good as a great side lane to do damage, but most importantly, buff your main character Ichigo's soul bomb damage by 30%. But then our 3rd character, that being Mayuri, who's also in this banner. You can literally make this team, all 3 of them are in this banner right now on the 8th anniversary. In Mayuri's case, once more, he's basically naked, no accessories, no links, and even his SP stat hasn't been invested in. Level 1 SP, level 1 focus. Now in his case, he's here, despite him not having killer, is because once more, team party buff. In this case, he has a team party buff, increasing your mind attribute Soipa's damage by 40% to enemies that are afflicted by an ailment. So with just those 2 team buffs, White giving us 30% more damage than the soul bomb, and then Mayuri allowing us to do 40% more damage to those afflicted by an ailment, that is enough to allow us to essentially nuke all 5 waves with just 1 soul bomb using 7th anniversary ICHIGO. So let's showcase it, right? Again, the gameplay isn't anything super special. We go in, we soul bomb, and we basically clear all 5 waves. The special part is the team building aspect, but in terms of the gameplay, we really just go in and press 1 soul bomb. But it is really cool, I must say, and also satisfying to see 7th anniversary ICHIGO nuke through all 5 waves, especially because for me personally, this was the first time I ever nuked him through all 5 waves. Again, previously I only had him for 5. So I wasn't really able to nuke all 5 waves consistently as much as I can now with this particular setup. But as you can see in our second run too, it's very consistent. This is not something that you have to reset enough. You really can just go in, press 1 soul and be done with. And having a look at the actual lineup of the enemies, remember ICHIGO is a mind character, so he does do more damage against her characters, but the her character is the second boss. So this isn't something that is only possible if the 4th or 5th boss is minds. This will be possible regardless of the attribute lineup of the enemies. And just for comparison's sake, if you wanted to know what ICHIGO looks like soul bombing without these extra supports and just by himself, well, you can see here that he still does do respectable amount of damage with a soul bomb. Again, very consistently, he always goes to Sun, but that's not enough to get into the 5th wave. So you definitely can see a big difference here with the support and without the support. With the support, we're able to go through all 5 waves, despite they themselves not doing any damage. Without the support, we're only able to nuke into the 4th boss. So yeah, just a fun little team I thought I'd showcase today. Again, this is, for the most part, somewhat doable, right? I know not everyone's going to have a max Transcended 7th Anniversary ICHIGO, but he's been out for a while. He's been guaranteed in multiple banners. He's been available for the last year, and he's also in the 8th Anniversary banner. If you were actively playing last year or the entire year, you're very likely to be close to getting him max Transcended or have just also gotten him max Transcended, like myself, for example. White, again, does require to be pulled, but not everyone's going to have him. I understand that. But again, remember, he doesn't need dupes. This character could be special move level 1 out of 5, SP level 1. He's not there to do any damage. His damage barely made a difference. The main thing we were looking at here was the team party buff. Same goes for Myri. He might start becoming a tad bit more common as we go into the future, but he is currently available on the 8th Anniversary banner once more, providing no damage whatsoever. But the main thing we are looking at here is the 40% extra damage to enemies affected by an ailment. With these 3 characters, they come together to make a pretty powerful team, and that is how you're able to nuke all 5 waves of Guild Quest on the Aaroniero week with just 1 soul bomb. And the cool thing about this team too is that because it works now, you can use that in the melee Aaroniero Guild Quest, you can use that in the range Sorpa Guild Quest, and also the melee Sorpa Guild Quest. So this team alone can be used for 4 weeks of Guild Quest, and it's going to nuke through all 5 waves, again, consistently. So it's a pretty impressive team, I must say so myself. I'm actually really liking this synergy that we have going on together. Never thought I'd use a team like this, but here we are. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.